Hey, how you doing, YouTube? So yeah, for people that have been monitoring my channel, I've been working on a couple different styles of elevators. I completed version 1 and now I'm on version 2. It's a 7x7. Yeah, let's go ahead and check her out. This one, did a lot of work on the timings, but my capture card, I will remind everybody, really bugs my processor out. But you may see me have to jump here, you may not. It just depends upon my processor. For right now, you can see that I'm not doing anything, and this seems to be the sweet spot for this. So it's got up and down. You can also call it up from the top, and it's just one button activator. You don't need two buttons. It's just a single, which saves a lot of room. It's actually why it's a 7x7. Otherwise, it will probably be an 8x7. So yeah, that is version 2. I really like it. It works really well. It has really good safety features. What I mean is, it's slow enough to where if you were in multiplayer and it started lagging and glitching really bad, you could jump it. What I mean is, you could just go like this if it started lagging, which means, my friends can use this elevator too, and they can use it on the Xbox 360 as well. This does not work on any other pistons than what you see here. It's all physical circuitry, and they are pulse circuits that I made. Yeah, and anyway, so if you would like a tutorial on this particular elevator, point A to point B, pulse elevator, I believe it's the best Minecraft elevator. Version 1's pretty damn good too. This one's slightly different, and I will show you the differences between 1 and 2. On 1, the pistons do not stay extended. On this one, they stay extended, and it's actually the preferred method. The other thing too, the floor comes level, so no longer do you have to have an ejection system that throws you out when you're done. So those are big improvements. It's the same with the bottom floor. As you'll see, I've got a safety guard, which is completely unnecessary. I just thought it was cool. So if you do make this elevator, it works so smooth that you don't really even need glass. Although I will say that it's temperamental, meaning that, if you don't get in the right spot, you may end up having to move over, go like this, to kind of adjust into it, move a little bit. But that's only in multiplayer. In single player, this thing works awesome, up and down. And so, which brings me to what I've been working on next. I took this same principle because it works so well, and I moved it onto a multi-floor system. Now this is 12 by 10, but don't let the size fool you. It's the same elevator. I made it one block wider on this side for extra room for circuitry, and four blocks wider on this side, mainly to house this circuitry. So it's not 12 by 10 full of circuits. It's just to hide my T flip-flops for each floor. This particular one I can't show you on my graphics card, just because of the fact that it's just too much. It's too many pistons. When I'm not recording, I could show you this, but I will show you the features to it. I really thought people would be more interested in a point A to point B. I mean, not too many people are going to build something this tall in Xbox or on the PC, but if they do a skyscraper or something, I think 12 by 10 is actually not too bad of a size. And like I said, it's not full of circuitry. So I'll show you how it works is you got the launching system, which this would just send you straight up to the top, right? If you want to make a stop at each floor, you can see these lights indicate that it's going to stop at every floor. And as always, the green button is basically to go down. So you can go up to any floor and down. The only thing this can't do is you can't just pick like I want to go to floor 3. If I was to do that, it would probably make this another 4 wide and would make it a very complicated circuit. So I'm actually thinking this is probably a completed one, but I will keep working on it. So when you hit the button, it turns off. So now you'd go straight up. So I just wanted to show you the features. But yeah, it's basically the same elevator. I would go ahead and go in it, but you'll end up seeing me jump, and I really it you know really does a dishonor to this elevator, because my capture card just, I don't know why, but it glitches me really bad. I mean, it works fine sometimes, but other times it really glitches me in here. And what I mean is I start falling through the pistons, which is not normal. This is the exact same elevator, it's just bigger. It's a hell of a lot longer, which means, you know, if I'm not in the sweet spot, it will actually start lagging me through. But you can see that it's barely even moving me. Now, I don't know if you've seen me get glitched there. That's because it's just putting so much on my processor. So, as you can see, did you see how I got kicked out? That's actually not normal. But anyway, what you can do is call it from any floor as well. I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background, but that is actually my fan on my PC going, oh. So one of the things I changed on this is I've got it so at every floor it will drop down level, and you no longer have to jump down in there to get to start, and then you don't have to jump. So you can basically just get on the fast side. This is the faster side, this piston I'm looking at, and it will just extend you up, as you can see. Now if it does glitch you, you can jump, but most of the time I haven't had any problem with it. Like right there, that is not a timing problem, it is a glitch. What I mean is too much on my processor. Same as the other elevator that's over there, version 1. So yeah, now we can begin our descent, which could take 2 people. The right side is faster down, which is something I'm going to bring up now if I have the time, which is the fact that on my other elevator, the point A to point B, it's fully adjustable. What I mean is you, if you're not worried about fall damage, or you have a better PC than I have, you can increase the speed. I have it set on the slowest setting, which works consistently for me and multiplayer. But you can speed this thing up to be like faster than you can fly. It just depends on how you want it. You can also drop faster. What I mean is, you have 8 settings, 8 speeds. As far as going up and down, you have 8 speeds you can choose from. So, yeah, anyway, that is, I think, the best elevator in Minecraft. It's slow enough for multiplayer, but yet is completely adjustable and customizable, and it's also 1 block smaller than all of them that I see, including the zipper ladder. I like the zipper ladders, which is what got me doing this, but I like CMB's pistons. I actually don't think that this is CMB's idea, these pistons, but I will say that it is a better system than the zipper ladder for me. I have actually built a zipper ladder that worked great one day, and then I couldn't even get it to work the next. And as far as on the Xbox 360, the zipper ladder only works for host, which means it's basically just for you, which is all cool and all that, but your friends ain't using it. They're using the ladder. So this particular one, just based on the fact that it's the same circuit as one, and I've tested this on the Xbox 360 pretty thoroughly, and it works just as good. Um, and it's 4x10. So the main ideas behind this is, if you got the room and you want it to be narrow, then go with this design. If you want it to be wider and not so long, you can kind of split the difference, like I said, and go 7x7, or you can go 4x10. So it's up to you. I will do a tutorial on all of these if you would like. They will be 10 high, and I will show you how to expand and to also control and stop at each floor in the tutorial, but only if you guys request it. So anyway, YouTube, I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, I will be working on this elevator a little bit more before I move on to another project. So anyway, alright, later.